Hello ladies. This is Mimi from Mimi's Crafty Shop. Welcome to my channel. Thank y'all so much for stopping by, and I haven't videoed in quite some time, but I did get these two Purple Lady journals finally finished. Thank the Lord. I mean, it's just taken me forever. I have not felt very good, so a lot of days didn't feel like working on it, but I have finally finished them, and these are some little envelope thingies I made up at my mom's house. Thought they turned out really cute. Anyway, I love the Purple Lady on the front, which actually is a paper clip, and the idea I got from let me look who that was. Happiness and Crafting G. She had these a while back, different little ladies that you can take and make paper clips with. So I had some purple ones, and I thought these would be cute to just clip them on here. They are removable. All right, so I am going to show you both of these. These are actually made using Reader Digest books, and I took and removed the inside, which was not easy because the spine on these were like the glued down kind. Oh my goodness, I had a hard time doing that. I didn't realize that was going to be quite as difficult, but it finally got them off. But anyway, I put two signatures in both of them, and they're just full of just beautiful things that I've been collecting purple stuff over the years, the laces, material, just, you know, all kinds of really cute things, vintage ephemera and some new ephemera. The main kit that I did use with this was Lavender Meadow from Cotton Twigs, Texas. I do have some other kits in there, just various pieces of them. I tried to find them, but I've had them for so long I couldn't tell you who they belong to. I lost a lot of my stuff in, oh my gosh, I see that that's on the back of that. I didn't realize that was on the back of there, so I'll have to cover that up. I don't think this is a gothic novel, definitely not, but I did make this little thing I put on the spine. This is a dangle, real pretty dangle I made up, and these are those little coin holders. That's actually got a dried flower in there, and I just put some little pretty things with that. And this one here has the same thing, the dangle I made, and that's got a dried flower in there, and just little, you know, little leftovers that you have. I just put them on with one of those bulk clips, and I love the spine on these. I thought the spine turned out really pretty. I just put some pretty trim and some beautiful eyelet lace, and that's just some lace I think that I had got from Hobby Lobby, but I don't think they have it anymore. I love that purple color. I mean, there's so many variations of purples. This one here is a little different. It's got a different lace on it, real dainty lace there. So what I'm going to do is set my thing that holds my camera up, and so I can really get down and get my hands free and do these up. So I'll be right back. Okay, I've got my camera set up. First I want to show you this that I did make with an envelope. I can't remember who was doing this on Instagram, but I think, I'm not for sure. Anyway, I just kind of opened up the, well, that must not come apart. Yeah, it does. I opened up the envelope, one of those long ones, and just covered it with scraps that I had. And this right here is a pocket. But anyway, I thought it turned out cute. It was fun to do it. So I enjoyed it. And I'll show you the other one when I get to that journal. Okay, this journal right here, let me move the stuff out of the way, is turned out really cute, I think. I really love the way it turned out. It's very pretty. Let me show you all the little goodies I have right here. Like I said, this is a paper clip. And see, there's a postcard. See how it just turned out really cute. This is just some scrapbook paper, some ledger that I have. I love the calligraphy on this. And this is a piece of, I'm not sure if that's French ephemera. So that right there is really cute. This here is, like I already showed you, that is the little dangles and stuff I made for the spine. The closure, you can actually undo all this, but I'm not going to because this is easy for me just to do this. But I do want to show you, these are pieces of lace that you can use in another project, whatever. That's a little brooch that I made. And then, of course, sari silk, which is a beautiful color. And on this one, this was from some digital, like I said, that I had. I love the roses on it. So I just kind of cut that out and then put some other paper behind it and just glued that down on the front just so it looked kind of pretty. So that way, if you wanted to take all that other stuff off, you could, and just use that. Okay, let me open it up. This is that kit I was telling you about from Cotton Twigs, Texas, Lavender Meadows. I just love her digitals. They're so pretty. Over here, I've got a pocket, and I made this using different little collages and tidbits. This is actually stationery paper that my mom had that she gave me some of. This is one of those, I don't know what you call these, but you put it in one of those viewfinders. It's pretty because it kind of had a little bit of a purpley tone to it, I thought. And that's a vintage postcard. Okay, let's get started. Oh, and this beautiful lace on the bottom. Oh my gosh, isn't that gorgeous? Love that. It comes a Crafty Devotion. I think I bought that from her. I got it in several different colors. It was just gorgeous, I thought. All right, let me pull this back in a tiny bit. Just stand on a little stool, and it's kind of hard for me. Sometimes I get out of focus. This is a little, what do you call these things? Tags that I made, and that's vintage buttons. A little pretty butterfly. Another one of those stationery things that my mom gave me. Isn't that gorgeous? I just loved it. So pretty. Put a little corner pocket over here. Made this collage up on Edith Holden paper, which I normally wouldn't do it, but this one actually had the snake on there, and I didn't like that. Oh, no. So I covered it up, but this side was okay. This was a little collage I made up on a postcard. I was going to put that on the front, but I decided not to. And then that's just some vintage ephemera paper with some sari silk. I made these up, oh my gosh, I couldn't tell you how long ago. This is actually a cupcake holder, and I took and, flattened it and cut it all the way around. I stamped on it, and then just did some other stuff to it. But I thought it was so pretty. Here is a beautiful little lady there, and this is actually a card, I think. No, it's not. It's just a piece of paper. Anyway, that's just a journaling paper. And there is places in here to journal. You have to take the ephemera out. I made this little heart and did, I think that's called a blanket stitch. I'm not for sure. I'm not very good at bargee, but I always attempt to do a little bit of it. This is a cute little bookmark I made. But I've got a lot of ephemera paper in here, vintage ephemera, like I said, new ephemera, new paper, and just a little bit of ends and odds and ends. This right here, I love making these little embellished paper clips. I'm sorry, y'all. My brain just goes completely in la la land when I start doing these videos, and I can't remember the name of anything. So y'all just have to bear with me. Like I said, I've been working on these journals for quite some time. Finally got them finished. Thank the Lord. I'm so excited to finally get through with them. I'm ready to do something different. And I have been trying to work in my yard a little bit, not a lot. It's so windy here right now. This actually came off of a, you know, one of those devotional books, and I just thought it was pretty the way it was, you know, got the little purple on it, and I just sewed that on there. I thought that turned out cute. And that is some vintage French paper. This is, I can't think of the name of that kit. As usual. Actually, this right here I didn't make. This came from Junk Sisters Journals. I think I put this in there. But they made this up when they sent me a purple kit one time. I bought a lot of kits from them. I'm trying to start using them. This is just a little purple cutout of it. And this is actually vintage of a bird that I have been saving. That's an embellished paper clip again. Isn't that pretty? I love that. I love this letter. I just think it's so pretty because the color of it. Isn't that gorgeous? 1864. Of course, this is a replica. It's not the original, but I just think it's so pretty. I love that dark color on there. And this actually came from Dodie from Vintage Annie Up. She makes a lot of these collage postcards, and I always use these in my journals because she does such an excellent job. I love that lady. And I always, I try to buy some from her, and and put them in my journals. A little transfer there. Like that picture. This is vintage check. Another piece of a check. These are some sticky, not sticky, not stamps, but you call them, I don't know what they're called. Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. They're 3D stickers. There you go. And this also came from that kit my mom gave me for the rose, oh the rose, in the eye of the flowers. It's the blush of the meadows that fill themselves fair. E.B. Brown. Isn't that pretty? I love that. And there's another check that's kind of got a purple tone to it. And these, these are those little CD cards. And this is a small one, but isn't that little girl cute? I made that up. I thought that was so cute. Here is a vintage postcard. This is vintage, I can't even say that. How do you pronounce that word? Are these what kind of imperial blue, but they look to me purple. Kind of a lavender color, a seed holder.
I just think those are so neat. It amazes me that people still have all this different ephemera nowadays and how it made it all through time. My sister sent me and my mom this thing on Instagram where they showed about ephemera and how people collected it. Isn't that pretty? I love this trim right here. It's so pretty. This is actually a vintage letter, and the letter is in here. I'm not gonna pull it. Oh, I guess I can pull it out. I did not read it. 1934. These are such cherished things, and just tell so much about the history and about someone's life and stuff that, you know, they're long gone probably, but it's just neat, I think. I got quite a few of those ordered them from somebody. I can't remember now who it was, but I could sit and read every one of them, but oh my gosh, then I'd want to keep them. So I just realized I have quite a few of those in here, but I think they're different colors. So pretty. And here is a vintage handkerchief. Got a lot of little different levels, layers of papers in here, which I enjoy doing. And that's like a little paper bag. It's more of that vintage ledger paper envelope. I made this up. I thought that was cute. Just kind of did a little collaging on that vintage postcard. And this was really pretty. It's another little bookmark I made. And here is another envelope. This one's just an envelope though. It doesn't have anything in it. I love this paper right here. I've had it for, oh my goodness, so long. I've used so much of it when I make my purple. Here is another collage postcard. This one I made up and just added this on the bottom. This right here was some lavender little notebook thing that you could write in, or, you know, do a little grocery list or something. Those are kind of neat to have in your journals. Another one of those embellished paper clips, and this is just like a little collage that I put together with a card and, you know, some vintage wallpaper. Little envelope I stuck in there. I had to quit collecting envelopes. My goodness, I had so many. This is one of those Rolodex things, and I didn't make this either. This came from Dodie. She's, like I said, just so excellent in this, and I enjoy buying things from her off Etsy. I love doing the layered look too in these journals. I think it makes it look so neat. And let's see, here is some little tags that you can write on. And this here is something that I made up. I don't even know what I was doing. I must have been doing something. And these have my little Mimi's Crafty Shop on the back. I made those up one day when I was just playing around. A little pocket down there. I hope everybody's having a wonderful spring. The solar eclipse is Monday, so I love this lavender in the garden. Isn't that pretty? And this is a vintage, came out of a magazine probably. And this right here is just like a little card. I thought it was so pretty, like an invitation card. Isn't that adorable? So I made a little pocket there on the end, and then there's the back of this one. So this is one that will be for sale in my Etsy store, and you will get all this stuff with it in this. And it's very, very cute. And here is the other one. I hope I was in frame too the whole time I'm I don't know. This one is the other one I made up. This is actually a napkin that I used on this one. And this actually comes out. This one's, I think, a little different. It comes open this way. I don't know, I got doing different things with them. But this is all from an envelope. You know, I just used scraps of paper and stuff. I don't know where my little thing is. To make these. So, like I told my mom, it took me forever to make the first one. I said, oh my gosh, it's crazy. All right, I'm going to take this off again. So pretty. I love this lace. And then that's just, you know, probably was a vintage curtain is what I think. And here is another one of these little paper clips. This one's done up a little differently. I used book paper. And that's a pretty postcard, scrapbook paper, part of a ephemera invoice, a pretty card, and some music paper. Okay, this one is a little different. I actually took and made a little hole right here and then just put that lady behind it. I thought that turned out pretty, and this is from some of that same digital paper, so I thought that turned out really pretty. And then of course I got all the lace and stuff at the end. Now let me make sure I'm in frame. And here's a little embellishment I did over here. This is another one of those really pretty cards. Here's another one of those envelopes with a letter in it. So whoever buys this can enjoy reading about the person. I think I like it up like that better. That beautiful digital paper. And these I made up, I thought turned out really cute. I love this lady right here. I think she's so pretty. I've used her in other journals that I've made over the years. There's so many people making different journals nowadays and just all kinds of pretty stuff. And I get so inspired and also overwhelmed sometimes because another one of those pretty, this one's got a little button on it, embellished paper clips. This is made out of one of those glassine bags. I made this up a long time ago. That's just a little tea bag. And this may have some stuff in it, yeah. Just little digital papers. I mean, ephemera. I thought that was so cute though. I just love that, how that turned green. That lace there, it's so pretty. I must have got that from my mom because I don't remember doing that. See, layers and layers. Here's a little envelope, some French paper. This is another one of those real pretty little ladies that I bought from somebody. I just love those pretty little butterflies. All the butterflies are coming out. I mean, everything's coming out. Butterflies. Pretty soon the dirt daubers will be coming out, which me and dirt daubers are not friends. I thought that was so cute. I just love this. This came out of a magazine, but isn't that pretty? I love that cat with the hat on it, and it's kind of got the purple tones to it. I had to use that in here. Pretty. Made this up. Sewed that around. This is a vintage invoice. This is just a little card. Oh, see what I did? A little envelope and just it's probably something came on this. And I sometimes like to keep them if I think I can make something out of them.
So, always great ideas. This is from Dodie, and I embellished this tag here, but she made the glassine envelope. Another one of those little, I think my mom made that up, if I'm not mistaken. It's got the little purple paper in there that you can write stuff on. But a lot of this stuff you can write on. If you're a journal person, I am going to do that. I've never journaled in a journal. I journal on, like I buy these type of journals and I journal on them when I'm reading my Bible. And usually there are prayers and stuff to the Lord, and I do that. That I put some of that, what do you call that? Glitter stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Glue. And that beautiful trim there. That can put something behind that too. Isn't that pretty? I just love that. And this right here is, I made a journal with this before, this digital kit. It was so pretty. I do purple maybe once a year, but now not so much because I don't make things as often as I used to. This is really pretty. That was another one of those vintage postcards, and this same little glassine bag with my little information on it. But anyway, I thought that was something I did one day. Anyway, these are so cute. I don't know who I got those from either. There's that hanky. And let's see here. Check. All kinds of little ephemera goodies in there. A lot of little hidey things that you can hide stuff. And these 3D stickers. Another one of those bookmarks I made up, and this is that beautiful scrapbook kit. I think Prima Marketing come out with that one. But I have so much scrapbook paper. Oh my gosh. And this was actually made out of a box that had really pretty cards in it. And I just kind of took it apart and used it, I thought it was so pretty. And, used to get that stuff from Tuesday morning, but unfortunately they closed. But they used to have the prettiest cards, and that's one of those transparent stickers I just stuck in there. This is so pretty. I love these Gibson Girls. That's actually vintage. Those Gibson Girls are I want to do a journal, just those vintage Gibson Girls. Okay, here's another one of those cupcake holders that I made one day when I got inspired to do that. They turned out, they were fun to do. I enjoyed doing those. That came out of an Ideals magazine. Isn't that pretty beautiful? Oh, can you imagine writing like that? Oh my gosh. That's just a collage that I did. And that's real pretty. All this is removable, these little hearts. And there's a flower show award. Another one of those scripture things that I found in that devotional. I love this pocket too. I made this out of I think I got this from, oh gosh, Donna. She does a lot of linens and doilies and stuff and sells on YouTube. I haven't seen her as much there lately though. I think she's had some health issues. It's another one of those little Rolodex things from Dodie. Isn't that pretty? I love that
ruffled ribbon. Wherever life plants you, bloom with grace. Oh, this was fun making this. I actually made this one up. I thought this turned out cute. I love layering and doing collages and little hummingbird. Here is another one of those CD holders I made. This was actually the digitals I used in there. My mom's what do you call it? Printer. When it's starting to run out of ink, it does paper like this. So when I was there recently, I got it from her because I thought, oh, that'll look good in my purple journal. This is some more just little ephemera, and this is one of those envelopes that you can open up. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that was in there. I love these. I think these are so neat. You can believe they used to mail these like this? It's just crazy to me. But, you know, they did. More places. Here is this is from the National Bank, First National Bank of Oregon. And here is that beautiful, isn't that pretty? Letter. That's just so pretty. I printed out. Little lilacs around it, looks like. And then this came out of a card that I got probably at the dollar store. I just thought it was so pretty. I love that. And then just some little ephemera cards. And this is a little card that you can use. I thought that was so pretty with the pansies. Anyway, these two will be for sale in my Etsy store. This came off because I was redoing this. I don't know if y'all remember that was messed up. I guess it wasn't messed up on this one. It was messed up on the other one. But these will be for sale in my Etsy store. So thank y'all so much for stopping by and for listening to me rattle on. Y'all have a blessed day, and I will be seeing you soon, hopefully.